Montana Senator Steve Daines joins us now. Mr. Senator, the way it looks is that Israel has just launched a final all-out attack on Hamas. They're in this to win it quickly. Do you see it that way?
I do. Stuart, I think we have to step back and remember we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary, October 7th, 2023, when Hamas launched the worst terror attack in Israel's history, slaughtering 1,200 innocent Israelis, taking 300 hostages. There will not be peace in Gaza or in Israel until Hamas is eradicated. That is a cancer that must be eradicated. Imagine for a moment, Stuart, that 40 miles away from Washington, D.C., you had terrorists. That's how far Gaza is from Tel Aviv, about 50 miles from Jerusalem. Imagine if we had a bunch of terrorists 40 miles from where I'm standing right here in Washington, D.C., who slaughtered 1,200 Americans, took 300 hostages. We would not hesitate for a moment to eradicate the source of the threat. That's Hamas. Israel's exactly right in taking the fight to Hamas, eradicating the cancer. Until they do that, you're not going to see peace and relief for the Palestinians as well as for the Israelis.
I'm told that the Israelis offered Hamas release all of the hostages and you can go free and we'll take you wherever you want to go. And they turned it down. They will always turn down releasing the hostages because that's the only leverage they've got. And so now, again, I think this is endgame. How soon do you think it could be over?
Well, I think we all hope and pray the sooner the better, but ultimately we've got to allow Israel to do what it needs to do to protect herself. This is, again, it's right in her neighborhood. 40 miles from Tel Aviv is where Gaza is. And until Hamas is eradicated, there will not be peace. There will not be any kind of restoration of normalcy. That's why Israel needs to be allowed to take the fight to Hamas and eradicate Hamas.
Is there a message here for Mondami, who leads in the New York mayoral race, and he is a supporter of Hamas, and he has never condemned, globalized the Intifada? There's a message for him here, isn't it?
Boy, there sure is. And it's just chilling, frightening when you think about somebody who could be the next mayor of New York with those kinds of values and a complete lack of any kind of moral clarity. That's why I'm thankful for President Trump, for Marco Rubio, for Bibi Netanyahu. They have moral clarity in this moment, and they know who the good guys are and the bad guys are. Look, the bad guys are Hamas. They need to be eradicated.
Senator Steve Daines, thank you very much for being with us this morning on a very important day. We appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.